listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. At the 15, he's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
Because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you can tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies.
He'll keep it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Nice.
By the QB of his own group, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
Quarterback gets enough. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Snagged out of the air. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion of that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for them there.
They're going to run it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it on the left. He's loose. Touchdown, Colorado. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll pull it down and run. Got a first down. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. He's going to let it go. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fry. Really disciplined job up at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. It'll be a draw. Makes him pass the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Get out to the supersonic guy. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Looking to throw on first down. There's the pressure. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Maka. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
But you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That is no good. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. He uncorks one deep. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Using his feet to buy time. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this team.
Lets it fly. Intercept. The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Colorado's offense will go on the attack first. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Shakes off the defender. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Moffitt. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Able his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you're going to play so many.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away. Throwing on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Moffitt. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Right back to the well. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he ran away from the deep. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moffitt. Turning it on. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. That becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. Coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with it. Now they'll run the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. When you've got a veteran behind center as they have, he has to produce more than going to throw it over the top of the deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's taking the shot. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. Good game. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This senior has seen it all behind center over his career. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll take another shot here. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Buys a little time with his feet. And he waltzes in for the score.